wanted to run a little bit faster, but I'll take what I can get definitely and keep improving, you know.
Did you work out today, do the 40 again? Or?
Say it again.
Did you do the 40 again today?
No, I just came and did just because I left all the combine stuff in there.
Chase said something at the combine about he didn't want to get people think he's the try-hard guy, but he doesn't want to be the slow, you know, the white guy, the kind of that. Well, he did say that. I mean, what? Those were his words. Yeah. What does he show people? What does he show a teammate?
He's a high-intensity guy. Works hard, you know. I mean, I guess he's just kind of afraid that people would think that he's trying hard. But I mean, me personally, I can never knock someone for giving full effort. You know, trying to be the best teammate they can be. So I don't see what his concern is as far as himself personally. To me, he comes off as a person who works hard and cares about the team, cares about himself. So, like I said, I never knock him for doing it. And at the end of the day, you know, you're trying to make money out here. You're trying to do the best you can and put yourself in the best position. So, I mean, if I was him, I really wouldn't be worried about what someone else is thinking.
What have you heard from scouts? Like, where do you think you might go in the draft?
I don't even get into that stuff. You know, it's really early. And told my agent from the beginning, I really don't want to know about that stuff. Just let me know if I got to work out or if I have a meeting, because, you know, things can happen. I'm trying to give off the best impression I can, and things will happen how they're supposed to happen. The cars will fall the way they will. I don't need to hear anybody pat me on the back or say anything, because regardless, I still got to go out there and play and perform. So I really honestly don't know where I'm going to go this or that. I haven't really asked about it.
Do you have any meetings set up, or
I had a lot of
workouts?
meetings. I had like 5 or 6 meetings yesterday. Yeah, so I've had some good meetings and workouts scheduled.
Can you say who you're scheduled with?
I don't know looking forward. I know I have some scheduled looking forward, but I know I have met with like the Patriots, the Giants, the Jets, the Cardinals, the Raiders. I met with pretty much everybody at the combine, but I'll probably have a few more meetings while I'm out here in Ann Arbor.
Those teams that you just mentioned, were those workouts here or meetings here?
Just meetings, no workouts, because it was the day before pro day, so everybody saw me today. But I do have some workouts heading forward. I can't pinpoint any teams. I haven't really looked at the calendar yet.
Before the bowl game, you talked to you and Levert, and you know, both of you were considering your options. Why do you think he stayed? Did you have a conversation with why he decided to stay?
No, not really. I mean, it was all preference. We both felt that we were ready and mature enough to make the next step and go to the league. But it's all about preference and what you want to do personally. And he decided to stay, and you know, I backed him on that. I decided to leave. He backed me on that. It felt kind of weird, especially just being out here and knowing I'm not in school anymore. He's still here because we came in together. But you know, I'm in full support of him. He's in full support of me. I talk to him pretty much almost every day. Call him and everything. So it's I didn't really speak with him about it, but it is kind of weird, you know, just because we just been together the entire time here.
How good can he be?
As good as Levert wants to be, he can be the best. He's one of the best athletes I've ever been around. He can dunk a ball, he's run fast, roll out of bed, run fast. He's naturally patient, competitor. One of the best players I've been around, football players I've been around, for sure.
Do you feel like the secondary, how do you think it shapes up for this fall?
Really well. Ambry, I think a lot of people are not underestimating him, but I think he's a really good player. He didn't get that many opportunities, of course, because me and Levert, but I think he's a really good player. He's a little bit taller than me. He's fast. He competes. And Levert's going to bring him along in the same fashion as we will push and pull off of each other. So everything's going to be fine. The safeties are fine. You got Brad Hawkins, Shamaric Woods. You got Josh Metellus still there. So I think everybody's fine as far as the secondary.
Sorry if you've already been asked this, David, but do you know, especially with given your combine performance, do you feel kind of slept on at all? Sometimes you don't seem to get the publicity that some of these other guys get, yet even though you had some of the top performances and the flexibility and all of that.
It is what it is. You know, I just kind of try and focus on the stuff I can control. I'm not really like a big media guy or anything like that, so it doesn't really matter to me. I just kind of stay to myself, and at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what someone on the media is saying, as long as whoever's making the decision can make a good decision and bring me in. That's all that matters. I don't really need any props for stuff in the media.
How much is your Michigan performance, the fact that you really pretty much locked down pretty much every receiver that you covered in your career, How much do you feel like that kind of prepares you, for the league, just given that you don't get talked about that much because teams really aren't throwing that?
Just in the sense that I'm ready to compete. That's all I did here. That was my position, that was my job, that was my role. And that's the way we play defense. So I'm in a competitive mode, mindset when I line up across somebody, whereas some people haven't been playing press man or playing by themselves. I feel like I'm cerebral enough to back off and maybe backpedal and play zone. But, you can't get those reps in as far as competing and playing press man. That's something that you have to go through and get that muscle memory together.
Anything else for David?